Hey everybody, Vince Solano here. Today we are reacting to another trailer. This time it is the official trailer for Toy Story 5. We haven't really gotten much as far as what the movie's going to be about. A lot of rumors, but now we've got a first solid look at the actual movie, and we got a really clear direction of what Pixar is doing with Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the whole gang in this film. So let's get right into my reaction. Let's react! I'm excited. Here we go.
To you, Forky, to Karen Beverly, to be your beloved bride.
A wedding.
Ah, I now pronounce you husband and knife.
Interesting
Poison
animation.
the maid of honor.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi there, I'm
It's the lily pad.
Let's play.
Oh, extinction, not again.
Ha!
Bonnie, screen time's over now.
Okay.
I want to talk to you, Device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends.
Yeah.
But then you had to ruin
Got it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening. See?
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer
Now in Spanish.
con los gemelos Jordan. Al otro lado del
What?
Yeah, I got dibs on behind the dresser.
Oh my gosh.
Woody! Jesse, hello?
Is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys each day.
Let's go!
Tex invaded our house too.
I don't know, Jesse. Toys are for play, but tech is for everything.
I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
You got a friend in Woody!
He's back!
As fast as I could.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Someone needs a brown marker.
Halt! Who goes there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I come in peace.
It's been too long, cowboy.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least from the same century. So long, toys.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna need backup.
Uh-oh.
No way. She's getting away, Buzz!
Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Ooh.
Bonnie still needs us. Come on, Bullseye.
Buzz, you stay here. I'm going with them.
You don't think I can do it?
No!
Nice poncho.
It's good to see them fighting again.
It sure is.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's great. I'm loving this. So many thoughts. All right. Here's my thoughts. This is great. Honestly, all of my worries, all of my doubts, all of my fears about the film are washed away, really. This just looks great. I think this is going to please fans of Toy Story 4. I think it's going to please the haters of Toy Story 4 because this is kind of, I think, the movie that maybe people had hoped for, people kind of preferred over Toy Story 4. Not to hate on Toy Story 4 because I think 4 is a great movie. I know there are fans who don't like it, but that aside, what really sticks out to me is a lot of rumors have indicated that not only, well, it's not been a rumor, Tim Allen has confirmed this multiple times, that the movie is primarily focusing on Jessie, but rumors have suggested that we're going to see Emily, her old owner. We're going to go back to her house, and somehow that's going to give her the strength to keep fighting the good fight. When thinking about Jessie, she has actually lived more life as a toy being owned by a kid than Woody or Buzz. I mean, Woody possibly had been owned by Andy's dad prior to being owned by Andy, but Andy is for all intents and purposes his first owner, his only owner. And then you have Bonnie, and he didn't really have much time with Bonnie compared to, well, now at this point, Jessie. And Jessie, on the other hand, has been owned by Emily, Andy, and now Bonnie. She's on her third kid. And so you can imagine that there is possibly some trauma coming up. You know, Jessie has always kind of been this emotionally fragile, anxious character. Not that that's a bad thing. That creates a lot of depth with the character, like where all of this anxiety comes from for her, and maybe she's going on this emotional journey to unpack all that. Now it seems like she is getting the A story, but Woody and Buzz are getting the B story, it seems, but which to me signifies that they're not going to be like side characters in their own franchise, what I was really worried about. They are going to be co-leads alongside Jessie. This has been something I've wanted since Toy Story 1, frankly. Woody and Buzz are going to be in their own kind of story together, separate from Jessie's conflict, and they all are going to probably come together at the end. But we have been starved of some solid Woody and Buzz scenes since Toy Story 1. We've gotten some great moments with them in 2, 3, and even 4, and some of the best moments between the two of them in 4, I think. But I've missed like that dynamic, that Woody Buzz dynamic, and it looks like 5 is finally going to give us that. So as a big Woody and Buzz fan, I'm overjoyed that is a big focus of the film, is their relationship. And it seems like their conflict is going to be, I mean, obviously they're going to be happy to see each other, but their conflict is going to be Woody not trusting Buzz as a leader, and Buzz trying to prove to Woody, and maybe to Jessie even to an extent, that he is a capable leader. I surmise this from the end where they're arguing about jumping on the car and Buzz insults Woody's poncho. And then there's a scene where Buzz is commanding all the other Buzz Lightyears and saying, our mission on this planet is to make a child happy. And maybe that's like Woody seeing how capable Buzz is as a leader, maybe how he's grown since he last saw him. And there's a lot of conflict and interesting character growth you can mine from that. I'm really scared for Jessie because it looks like she gets her hair cut. Something happens to her braid, because she's got a new like hair tie. She doesn't have her yellow bow anymore, and she's got a hair tie. So I don't know what like she's gonna get some sort of damage done to her, similar to how Woody got his back ripped open in Toy Story 4, and even maybe also similar, Woody's arm getting ripped off, but that was more of that wasn't as traumatic, honestly. So I'm scared for Jessie, but also it shows that she's going to go through a really significant journey. It's great to see all the original characters back. It looks like this movie is learning a lesson from Toy Story 4, which is prioritizing the toys that we grew up with. Potato Head, Rex, Slinky, Ham, all of these characters are getting significant amount of screen time. Potato Head's been recast, same with Mrs. Potato Head, which is a shame, but if it means we get these characters back, I think it's a great addition. We've already gone through this with Slinky, so it's nothing new that side characters get recast. Mr. Pricklepants, I believe, has been recast. I don't think Timothy Dalton is returning as Pricklepants, unfortunately. We also get the return of Bo Peep, Duke Kaboom, many other characters from Toy Story 4, and a lot of great new characters. We get a brief glimpse at Snappy, Atlas, and Smarty Pants, who's going to be voiced by Conan O'Brien, which is a character that I'm really excited to see because I love Conan O'Brien. I think he's a great comedic talent, one of, if not the best, one of the best late night hosts out there. Former late night host. You know what I mean. Conan O'Brien, he's great. Honestly, I had a lot of doubt. I had a lot of fear about going past 4, because 4 was a great epilogue for Woody and for the whole Toy Story franchise. But they're still going, and honestly, I think this is going to be great. And you know, as much as I've posted content on this channel about being nervous for Toy Story 4 or 5 and continuing past 4, I've kind of changed my tune a little bit. Frankly, if the movies continue to be this good, I don't care if they keep making films. The only thing I'm still worried about is, like, the cast is getting old, and I don't want to see AI Woody or AI Tom Hanks and AI Tim Allen voicing Woody and Buzz. I don't want to see anyone taking over those roles other than Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. So they gotta end it. They gotta end it definitively at some point. Maybe if they do Toy Story 6, which I don't really want them to do, if it's an intentional way to end the series, and it's like the conclusion of the Bonnie trilogy or something, like, I can get behind that. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just get through Toy Story 5, see how Toy Story 5 shapes up, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, the story of toys versus tech, I think it's going to be, it's resonating a lot with this audience, with this generation. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised and delighted, especially parents, myself being a parent. Like, how do we deal with our kids being inundated by technology and screens and stuff? And, you know, for some people it's easier said than done. For some people, I mean, you know, like, I just don't give my kids tablets or phones. It's kind of an easy thing, but still, screens are everywhere, whether it's parents, whether it's TVs, you know, we're all using screens. And how do we reconnect with the people around us, with the world around us? I don't know if these are explicit themes that Toy Story 5 is going to tackle, but I think it's going to give us something to think about with the whole technology era that we are in. And this feels like a major event film in the way that it's like technology is this threat that is not just impacting Jessie and Buzz and their world in Bonnie's room, it's affecting the whole world of toys. You know, seeing Woody and Bo deal with their pursuit of helping lost toys, abandoned toys, and them being abandoned by now, you know, technology and all that. It's really fascinating. I applaud Pixar for really pushing themselves to make these movies as great as they can be. I mean, you can talk about Pixar not being on their A game with some of their other films, but they always deliver with Toy Story. Always. Except for Lightyear. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. You can check out my other videos as well as my podcast, Starship Cinema. I am continuing our series on reviewing the Toy Story movies. So we just released our first episode on Toy Story. Next up will be Toy Story 2 in March, and then Toy Story 3 in April, and Toy Story 4 in May, and then June we might squeeze in another movie in the Toy Story series, one of the spin-offs, and then Toy Story 5 in June. So be on the lookout for that. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and peace out.